students, today I am going to tell you about literary terms. It is also known as figure of speech. It is also known as poetic device. So let us discuss one by one. First one, I want to tell you about rhyme. We have heard about rhyming words, so that's exactly what I am going to tell you. Rhyme refers to the similarity or sameness of the last vowel sound. The last vowel sound in a word with all speech sounds following it. Example, say. The vowel sound A is the sound in this word. This is the, like example, this would be the last word in the line. And the second word you can say, the second word in the word will be day. In the first line, say, and second line, day. These words will be at the end of the line. So the rhyming words will be say and day. Similarly, second example we can say in the first line of the poetry, measure, and in the second line of the poetry will be pleasure. So you can rhyme it measure, pleasure. Third example we can take it rough, puff. In the first line, end word is rough, and the second line, the end word is puff. So rough, puff. So these way rhyming words are created. Next we will go to end rhyme. End rhyme at the end of the word, at the end of the line, the end word in the line of a poetry. End rhyme, which is most frequent type, occurs at the end of a verse line. Verse line is line of a poetry. Example, frog and bob. In the following lines from the frog and the nightingale. We can just take example and understand. Like in these are the two lines in the poetry. The first two lines of this poetry. Once upon a time, a frog. The last word, which is the last word here? Frog. And it croaked away in bingle bog. And which is the last word in the second line? Bog. So frog and bog, these are rhyming words, and these are also called end rhyme because these words are used at the end of the line. Both the words are used at the end of the line. So that's why, and sound is also similar. Og, og. So this is called rhyme. Frog, bog. This way rhyme is created. Next we go to internal rhyme. Internal rhyme occurs within a single verse in the same line. Example in first and burst. First and burst. First and burst. In the following lines from the rhyme of the ancient mariner. We were the first that ever burst. We were the first ever burst. So here you can see the example here. We were the first that ever burst. So first and burst. These two words are used in the same line. So they are called internal rhyme because rhyming words like RST, RST, urst, urst. RST is producing the sound urst, urst. So first, urst, first burst. So both these are internal rhymes. So because it is used in the same line in the poetry. Hope you understand. Next we will move to I rhyme. I rhymes are words whose endings are spelled alike but have a different pronunciation. Example, daughter, laughter. These are I rhyme. These are called I rhyme because spellings are more or less same. T-E-R, T-E-R. Like here H-T-E-R, H-T-E-R. In both the words, H-T-E-R, H-T-E-R is used. H-T-E-R. But the spellings are similar, but the pronunciation is different. This is what I want to tell you. So, with sloping mass and dipping prow, as who pursued with yell and blow. Prow. It is prow and it is blow. Prow, ow, like now. Brow. Prow, brow, now. Ow, ow. That sound is produced here. Blow. B-L-O. But the spelling is same. O-W, O-W. But the pronunciation differs. So that is what you need to understand. Here, ow in prow is pronounced as ow in now. Now, ow. Prow, now, brow. This sound will be produced here. But in blow, blow. But in blow, it is pronounced as o. In flow, blow, flow. Like that. So you can understand. These are called I rhymes. Then we go to imperfect rhymes. Imperfect rhyme, also known as partial, means not complete, half. Partial, near or slant rhyme. Not full rhyme but half, partial. It tells us half. Imperfect rhyme occurs when a poet deliberately changes the spelling or pronunciation of word so that it rhymes with the last word of another line in the stanza. So here imperfect rhyme means the poet is deliberately, knowingly making a spelling mistake. So in the poetry, poet has the freedom to make mistake, to make wrong spellings. He or she has an intention to give us a message. So in poetry, poet and writers has the freedom to write in this way in a wrong spelling, but they give the clarification at the end of the poetry. Like here, the frog and the nightingale. Every night from dusk to dawn, he cropped on and on and on. You can see the spelling dawn. Dawn means in the beginning of the day, morning time. Early in the morning is called dawn. Then he cropped on and on. AWN, the poet is deliberately making the spelling mistake here. The poet is deliberately AWN. Here also AWN, repeating again and again. AWN, on and on. He cropped on and on. Deliberately is making mistake just to draw our attention. Here on has been spelled on, AWN. So he is making spelling mistake. Deliberately he is making mistake to draw our attention. So actually he wants to say that on, O and on. But he has wrongly misspelled it, AWN on. Purposely he has used AWN. So here on has been spelled AWN so that it rhymes with dawn. So that the purpose is that he wants to make it rhyming words with dawn. Because there is no other word in the second line. So that's why he made it on spelling, he made it AWN. Purposely he made it. So it is allowed for the poets. Rhyme scheme refers to the pattern or scheme of rhyming word a poet employs with uses in a particular stanza. Here the paragraph in the poetry is called stanza, like a song. Example, the rhyme of the ancient mariner. Here we are taking an example from the poetry, the rhyme of the ancient mariner. Mariner means sailor. Rhyme means story. With sloping mast and dipping prow, as who pursued with yell and blow, prow and blow, still treads the shadow of his foe, and forward bends his head. The ship drove fast, loud roared the blast. So rhyming scheme is made here. Prow, blow, okay, foe. So it is like A. Here the poet has given the alphabet, the letter A. For both the more or less similar sounds are produced in the first three lines of the poetry. And second line is different, head. So prow, blow, foe. So it is coming similar, but in second line the pronunciation is different, head. So it is, the poet has given the imaginary name B. And again the fifth line, the ship drove fast, loud roared the blast. Again the sound is different here. It is altogether a different word. That's why he is giving another imaginary name C. And sixth line, and southward A we fled. Head fled. This head fled is similar with B. So that's why the imaginary name is given B here. The answer should be written as shown below in small letters. A, B, C, B. This is the rhyming scheme of this poetry. So we have to do this way. Then we come rhythm. Rhythm is timing. See, in song, poetry is nothing but it is like a song. So rhythm, there should be timing. The pattern of sound which a poet imposes on the language he or she uses is called rhythm. There is a timing. It cracked and growled. Like example, you will say it cracked and growled and roared and howled. See how it is used. Cracked and growled, rhyming words. Rhythm, there is a timing, rhythm. It cracked and growled and roared and howled. The fair breeze blew, the white foam flew, blew and flew. Like this the poetic language is used, the rhythm is used. Day after day, day after day. See how rhythm is created. We stuck, nor breath nor motion. See, this is the rhythm created in the lines by the poet. Then we go to alliteration. Alliteration is very common, figure of speech. Hope you have already understood this, but still I want to tell you. Alliteration. Alliteration is the repetition of usually consonant sounds in a sequence of words only when the recurrent sound occurs in a conspicuous position at the beginning of a word or of a stressed syllable within a word. Not marble nor the gilded monuments. Example is given from one poetry. Not marble nor the gilded monuments. You can see here. When wasteful was, the furrow followed free. So you can see the example. N. The first letter of the word is N. And here you can see after leaving one word, you can see here again in the line it is used N. So it is alliteration. And M. M also M. M is used frequently. M. The first letter of the word is M. And here after some time, after a few words, we can get in the monuments M. So this is also alliteration. So sometimes there will be a gap of one word, but still that will be considered as an alliteration. Second example, you can take W. When. W. And was. When wasteful was. W. 3 times it is used. It is used in a very sequence order. So it is very clear. W. So this is alliteration. The furrow followed free. Here you can see F. The first letter of the word. The first two words letter. The first letter is consonant letter. So that sound is produced. So that is called alliteration. Alliteration is the repetition of the words in the lines of a poem or a poetry. Neither stones nor prayers nor sticks. So you can see the example N. Then again after leaving one word you can get it here no. So N. Even after one word gap, still it is considered as alliteration. Neither stones nor prayers nor sticks. See nor N meaning 3 times it is used. Neither nor. The first letter of the word. Here also N. So three words are used in the same line. So this is alliteration. Then we have stones also. Stones S. The first letter is S. And here sticks. Sticks also SS. So in the same line of the poetry, SS is used. So this is also alliteration. This way we should understand what is alliteration. Next we move to repetition. Repetition, poet often repeats single words or phrases, lines and sometimes even whole stanzas at the intervals to create musical effect. Repetition is created to, the idea behind the poet is to create musical effect, to emphasize a point, to attract, to draw the attention of the reader, to draw reader's attention or to lend unity to a piece, to make it more interesting. Poet has the freedom to do that. See here you can see water everywhere. See the word water is used twice. So this is to create musical effect in the minds of the readers. Day after day. The phrase is day after day is a phrase. So phrase also is repeated. So this way the repetitions are used. Repetitions are also part of figure of speech. Then we go to pun. Or you can say pun. You can say pun or pun. Pun is a play of words that are either identical in sound, homonyms. It's an identical, similar sounds or similar in sound but are sharply diverse in meaning. Similar sound but it has got different meaning. Ask for me tomorrow and you shall find me a great man. See, ask for me tomorrow and you shall find me a great man. Great word. What does that mean? Great man. Great means serious. Great meaning is serious. See the explanation given here. There is a pun on the word great, which suggests the following two meanings. See, same spelling, but meanings are different. It's a homonym, same sound, same pronunciation, but it has got different meaning. Like here, tomorrow, Marcio will be in a serious mood. Serious. Grave means serious. One meaning serious. Grave means serious. You can say serious crime. Great crime. Very serious crime. So one meaning is grave means serious. Tomorrow Marcio will be dead and lying in a grave. Grave means where he will be put in the coffin and he will be buried. So that means he is dead and he will be buried. Once he is buried, then that place is known as his body where it is buried is called grave. So two meanings. See how two meanings. It's a play. Pun is nothing but it's a play of words. Then here is another example from John Donne, who on his imprisonment writes a letter to his wife Anne. John Donne, Anne Donne, undone. There is pun on the word Donne, which is a homonym of Donne. Last name, Donne is the last name of the poet, the person Anne Donne, but Donne is completed. You see, two more or less similar sound, but meanings are different. Then we come to simile and metaphor. Simile and metaphor. Both simile and metaphor are figures of speech which are used to achieve special meaning or effect through suggestions. Both are often confused. See, both tells us about comparison. In a simile, a comparison between two distinctly different things is indicated by the word like or as. In simile, we use like and as for comparison. He lifted his head from his drinking as cattle do. He lifted his head from his drinking as. It is a simile. As is used, so it is a simile, as cattle do. Then we move to as idle as a painted ship. As idle, as is used, as is used. So as idle as a painted ship. So this is an example of simile. Then we move to metaphor. In a metaphor, the standard or literal meaning of a word denoting a thing, quality or action is applied to another in the form of a statement of identity instead of comparison. The words like and as are not used. In metaphor, the words like and as are not used. Now I am a lake. See, without as and like. Now I am a lake. So this is a metaphor. So you are comparing the lake with yourself. So that is called metaphor. The furrow followed free. The furrow followed free. Metaphor. She is a red rose. She is a red rose. She looks like red rose. So that's why she is called as she is a red rose. Like I will give you so many examples. Like Lala Lajpat Rai is the Lion of Punjab. Lala Lajpat Rai was the freedom fighter of a country, India. So the quality of lion is given to Lala Lajpat Rai. That's why we can say Lala Lajpat Rai is the Lion of Punjab. Another example we can take Dr. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is known as the Iron Man of India. Iron is the symbol of strength, power. So Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was very strong in making decisions. That's why he was known as Iron Man of India. So that is a metaphor. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is the Iron Man of India. So that is a metaphor. Then we move to onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia, sometimes called echoism, is applied to a word or a combination of words whose sound seems to resemble means similar, the sound it describes, bang, pop, hiss, etc. are onomatopoeic words. It produces sounds. Like it cracked and growled, it roared and howled. See, this way, this is called onomatopoeia, cracked and growled. The sound effect is created through onomatopoeia. Then it roared and howled. So this is onomatopoeia. The sound produced like snake hiss, bang, pop, like this kind of words, onomatopoeic words. Right? Personification. Personification is the poetic practice of attributing human qualities. When the poet is giving an example of non-living things, he or she tries to treat it as a human being. So that is called personification. He gives the non-living character as a human being. So this is called personification. Human being, such that they appear to be living human beings. Out of the sea came he, the sun. In this poetry, the rhyme of the ancient mariner, he says, out of the sea came he. He is referred to the sun. So in the bracket it is given. So the sun is given the character of a human person. That's why it is a personification. He struck with his overtaking wing. The sea storm has been personified. The sea storm. There was a storm in the sea. So the sea storm has been personified as a man, he. So this is called treating the non-living as a human person. So that is called personification. Then we come to allusion. Allusion means an indirect reference or suggestion. It is a figure of speech in which a passing but significant reference is made to a well-known person, place or thing in the poem. Not marble nor the gilded monuments. The poet makes a reference to Mars, the Roman god or war. Lines and the biblical belief in the day of judgment, lines 12 to 13. Then we move to oxymoron. An oxymoron is a figure of speech where two contradictory words or ideas are put together. This figure of speech is used to draw attention to apparent contradiction. Its usage gives smoothness and crispness to the style of writing. Sakis, one writer, Sakis uses of oxymorons in Mrs. Packletide's Tiger, like elaborate carelessness of the villagers, venerable hard robber, the old tiger, immeasurably nearer, lunch planned in Luna Viverton's honor, Miss Bevin's disagreeably pleasant laugh, enhance the humor of the story. So this way the oxymoron is opposite words are used. Opposite words. It is contradictory. It is opposite words to negate it. So something you say yes, and the other hand it say no. So like contradicting each other. So this way of words are called oxymoron. This is also figure of speech. Then we go synecdoche. Synecdoche is figure of speech in which a part of something is used to signify the whole, and sometimes the whole is used to signify a part. Synecdoche, whole and part. The difference between whole and part. Here see a firm hand. A firm hand. Here the word hand has been used to mean a laborer, whole labor. It is referred to hand means the laborer, the working class. Hand. And another meaning is like hand means hand, what we do with our hand. But here hand means the laborer, the workers. It is referred to the working class. The law was not amused. Nizim Ezekiel. Here the word law, the whole system, law is referred to the whole system of law. Whole system of law including the judiciary and the executive has been used to mean a policeman. Example from the poem Ozymandias, a shattered visage. Visage means face. A shattered visage like whose frown, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. So this way it is used. Synecdoche. Synecdoche is used. Irony. It is used in a very ridiculous manner. Irony is used in a very ridiculous manner. So next one is transferred epithet. Transferred epithet is a rhetorical device in which usually an adjective is applied to a wrong word in the sentence. Instead of the word it normally describes. This device is often used by poets and writers to stress emotions or feelings of the individual by expanding them to the environment. In the example, deep, strange, scented shadow. Deep, strange, scented shade. From the poem Snake. It is not the shade that gives out the scent, but the carob tree. Like this. So these way some of the figure of speech which I have mentioned. I hope you will understand this. You go through again and again, and this way you will understand the importance of figure of speech. I want you to clarify the doubts on figure of speech. When you go through these videos and try to listen to them attentively, you will understand the significance of figure of speech. I want you to write this figure of speech in your notebook. When you write your question answers, I want to write the topic figure of speech and mention all these topics. We can add some more figure of speech in this. Hope you have understood and study well and make it more interesting. Give your time and really understand and do your best. All the best. Have a pleasant day.